guys, Jennifer here again. Today my mom will be doing this video of things to do while you're bored at home because everybody's quarantined. So let's get started.
Okay, so items you'll need for this, something to do during the COVID is a little bit of service. I got box Rice Krispie Treats. You get at Costco. They have some at Walmart for you get 40 of them in a box. And then of course, here they are. And then you need bags, little Ziploc baggies. And I made a little poem you guys can go ahead and use. And you can decorate it with your own, what do you call it? Clip art if you want. But basically, I just took a piece of paper, printed this up, and folded it over. But it's COVID Crispy Care Package to a friend I care for most. Kind of inexpensive, nice little treat. Remind them you care and that you're thinking of them. So there's that one. We'll put it together. Here's the other one, if you're doing a family or people at work, is COVID Crispy Care Package for those we care for most. So that could be just for a family, and the other one could be for a friend. So let's see what this looks like complete. Okay, so here's what this one looks like for a family. I did 4 in one bag. You just put them back to back, and they all fit perfectly. And there you go. I just stapled that. You can see the staples. So if you wanted to do just for one friend, you can do 2 in one bag. Or if, say, you're on a budget or something, I just fold it over. But really, then I would just get the smaller sandwich bags if that was the case. And then you just put that over it. Really easy peasy. Then you just staple it. And, whoops, got to make sure the staple's straight. There you go for just one friend, or if somebody wants to be on a, diet. Anyways, there you go. Those are it. Now that you guys did a little bit of service, let's go ahead and do something fun. Well, if you're bored at home, let's go look at free games online. I have an awesome one you guys might like. It's an old school one, so let's go there. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick rundown. This is called Retro Games. This is a website. It's a fun website. It has all old school games. Your parents are going to recognize this. Kids, you're going to love it. There's not 4 or 5 levels. You can get this done within a short time. It just basically gives you experience of what it's like to cross the Oregon Trail, but in the most fun way. So they obviously over here have all different kinds of games and a ton of retro games that a lot of your parents will recognize. But now you can just do it in the comfort of your own laptop. This used to be a green screen game. If you don't know what that is, your parents will, where it was just nothing but green pictures. But now it's all colored. I'm going to go ahead. This is Travel the Oregon Trail. Travel the trail, learn about the trail. Learn about the trail, give you directions. But this is an awesome game you guys will love. Basically, you have to choose a position that gives you money, a job, a career. That money is going to go to supplies to put items in your wagon so you can cross the Oregon Trail. And with this, and then it has you have 5 people in a family. So I'm going to put Joe, Emma, Sally, Lily, and I just made up some names. Who cares? And it says, are these names correct? Yes. And this is on other websites too. I just went to this one because it has a lot of old school retro games that I think are really fun that I used to play. And that I think are a lot more fun than some of the new games that have grueling levels that maybe I just want to relax and hurry and get through an easy one. And this one's very fun because you have to make sure you survive and live. And if you do, at the very end, there's a lot of other people you're up against anyways who've played this game, and they keep playing it to try to improve their points, and it's pretty fun. So it says, when do you want to leave? Take in consideration the weather. Okay, so I'm going to do March. And then it gives you tells me how much money I'm going to use or have to use on items for my wagon. You can buy whatever you need at the Matt's General Store. So we're going to do that because we've got to get items for our wagon and then get on our way. Before we get on our way, there's a little bar down here. It says make full screen. If you want to make it full screen so you can see more, that works too. Okay, so I brought my screen back down, but here it is. It can get bigger, obviously, but I like it smaller, but there you go. Now we're starting, and then it tells you when you're starting. This is a constant reminder of how your health is. Change of pace you want to look at, because there's grueling pace, there's slow and steady, and that does affect the health as they're going through the weather changes, and they're walking a lot and trying to get to Oregon. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue. Just to run through this real quick, push space bar, and then down here is a constant update. The days change, weather's cold, health is good, Tells me how much food, everything else. You find an abandoned wagon, I get items free. Awesome. Score. Then you have to obviously cross the, severe blizzard, lose 1 day. Not good, because we need those days to get there, or we're going to hit bad weather. It also has places where you can go hunting, and that's pretty fun. You just use your arrow keys. It's really fun to do the hunting when you run out of food for your people. And this says you can look around. Yes, if you want to look around. Some places it will have like the history and stuff, or just show you a picture, or it will show you a little general store if you need to stock up on items. Not everywhere will have a general store though, mind you, so keep stocked when you can. Now I have to cross a river. It's 4.2 feet deep, so let's see what my options are. I can ford the river, which means walk through it, caulk the wagon and float it across, take a ferry across. It's only 4.2 feet, so I'm going to caulk the wagon, and hopefully we don't lose items and the wagon doesn't sink, because that won't be good. So it looks like we're getting across successfully. Perfect. Sometimes if you don't do the right thing, or it changes every time, you sink and lose lots of items. So awesome. Anyways, long story short, here's the update. As you keep going and you go through different villages, different places, and you just want to hurry and get there before it's too late and the weather gets bad, before it becomes autumn again. It's really a fun game. Look around. Just try it. I promise you guys will love it. There you go. And it's self-explanatory. You're basically just punching a bunch of numbers. You'll love it. So let's go ahead and ford the river. I don't know how deep it was. I didn't check it. But there's other areas. And it looks, there's obviously more color and more pictures. Oh, we got stuck. But it's a really fun game. You guys will love it. Try it. I promise. You'll have fun. What else are you going to do? Anyways, so there you go. And parents, I bet you'll remember this and you'll love it. So give it a go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go. I have another idea for parents and kids that you guys can do. Basically, it's a bookathon. So let's go there. Okay, guys, here is the bookathon or readathon, whatever you want to call it. Basically, any kids can do it at any age. Even my teenagers love this. Basically, they earn book bucks for you can say 1 book buck for an hour, 2 hours, 1 book buck. You print these up. You can go online, free printables. Pretty fun. And it's just they use those in an earn it basket. They can buy anything. This is just a small one. These are pretty popular. Get from the dollar store. $1, real cheap. Sometimes you can get them for cheaper, like 50 cents. But these are like the popular things. So it's a good deal if you get them for 50 cents. I just used Iso clay because some of the kids like to do slime. Dollar store socks, kind of cute. Put little items in, candy, treats. Here's a frosting and little brownie mix, little drinks. Basically, do a bookathon or do a big reading day. Sometimes they've changed it to readathon. Give out the book bucks for every hour, or if they're doing a good job reading or a great book report, whatever, or if you guys just want to read all day and earn book bucks for each hour. And then say like this cost 1 book buck, or it cost, you can say give out 5 book bucks for 1 hour, however you guys want to do it. But it's been fun. They've been loving it. There's a lot of things around the house that they've been wanting to, so I've been adding into the basket that I don't no longer need. But anyways, hopefully this will just be something fun. Remember at that retro game, it's pretty fun. There's other games, don't forget, that you guys can play on there too. And then you can even do book bucks that they can earn to do like 5 minutes of retro games. Oh, hello babies. Anyways, thank you for watching.